like to hear kind of your comments on what do you think about James White's comments regarding that grab them by their baptism statement that
Yeah,
Wilson has used.
honestly, it really shocked me. I mean, it shouldn't shock me. He's a Baptist, but a Reformed Baptist at that. But the fact that he said there is no gospel to
Right.
grab there, to me, I just can't wrap my mind how anybody who knows their Bible can say such a thing. I mean, Romans 6, you can list all, if you just read all of the verses about baptism in the New Testament, there's enough gospel there um, to drown yourself in.
Yeah.
So not only that, it's um, this distinction or this idea that this tying gospel and baptism together goes back at least to Augustine, right? Because we in the Confessions it uses his definition: word plus element equals sacrament.
Right.
So he's going against the grain of what has historically been said in the church, and I think if you look at passages like Romans 6, it's not just a profession of faith, it's a baptism that unites you to the death and resurrection of Christ. How is that not gospel?
Yeah, I think every time the gospel is really talked about in the New Testament in terms of its personal application to the believer, it really is baptism that's brought out as the thing that applies the gospel to the believer. So, yeah, I do find it in some ways kind of surprising to hear that, but in other ways, just from a Baptist perspective, I mean, it makes sense, right?